Greetings again from Fitchburg and welcome to the fourth and final video in the main part of this Facebook Live series from last year's All Lines Challenge. This was station number 131 of 132, and most of this video is just me exhausted on the train back to here and ultimately Wachusett station. But all the same, if you'd like to listen to my tired, longing for home ramblings, then this is a video for you. So sit back, relax and enjoy the last of this bonus footage from my All Lines Challenge back in 2022. Enjoy. Made it. We are on board. We are currently viewing my reflection, and my memory of this line is a little shady. I have had two high-level platforms in a row, meaning I don't have to negotiate stairs, which is good, because what I'm looking to do for this next station, or two, or three, depending how long it goes on for, how comfortable it gets, how comfortable it is. This trusty little thing here, provided to me by the marketing department of Keolis Community Services, which I'm ever so grateful for. I'm going to try and negotiate both.
Now approaching Kendall Green.
Kendall Green.
Please notify a crew member if you are getting off the train at Kendall Green.
He knows. He knows. There's not even a flag stop. This train isn't a flag train. None of it. Huh. Anyway, good morning if you're watching in Britain. If any of you pop on live now and say something, anything. Now I'm going to hopefully be able to negotiate both these cameras together. Are we in luck at Kendall Green? I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Good morning, Alistair. This is like, imagine this video kind of akin to like the New Year's Eve programs that you get on the TV. And yep, we got steps. We'll be fine. We'll be alright. I've done this many times before. Oh. Street lights, anyone? Nope. Kendall Green. On we go. Oh. They are steep. They are steep. Oh. Thank you, Cal. And morning, Al. Oh. Only problem is, I don't have a third hand for my coffee right now. It'll have to wait. I'll not too far from the next station off this, so I'll. No, you know what? No, I'm gonna put it down. It's coffee. It's coffee time. It's never not coffee time. Lincoln. Yes, Cal. This is it. This is the final one. Last one out of what I make to be 25 trains over the last 2 days. I think.
Next stop,
today,
Lincoln.
It's not America Runs on Duncan. It's back to Christmas. And you know what? I blame JG for it, because he went and saw the recording of the QI Christmas special. So what did Duncan go and do? Provided Christmas cups in March. They heard me. I swear they heard me. It's been a fun ride. Can't wait to get home now, but it's been a fun ride. It's been good. It's safely tucked away in the... Okay, we're back. We are back. I was about to finish. I was going to say, I was about to finish the stream because the internet connection started getting really ropey, but it's back now. And not too far now until Lincoln Station. I'm not going to see it through right to the end with this video, but I reckon around the Leominster area I'll start to stream again properly. Maybe shortly before that, maybe Shirley or something. Just seeing the finale, the end of one heck of a journey, and one that, yep, I said it before, I'll say it again, I will gladly do it again. I will gladly do similar, and you know what, I've already got plans to do similar.
Now approaching Lincoln.
I'll bring you down onto the platform with me at Lincoln, then I will shut this away again for a little bit and bring you back on somewhere around the Shirley or Leominster area. Worth every second. Worth every second.
Now arriving at Lincoln.
Still worth every second. Thanks, Lincoln. Oh, GoPro at the ready. But it's Lincoln ready for me. Yeah! In case a reminder when necessary. No smoking. Appreciate it. There's the beeps of the GoPro. The GoPro's on. Hello, GoPro. GoPro, meet live stream. Live stream, meet GoPro. Hello, said GoPro. Hello, said live stream. Slowly and surely down the stairs. Lincoln. Carrying on. Woohoo. There we go. Right, that stops in the bag. John, just to answer your question, as of that stop just then, I have, give or take a couple of minutes delay, precisely an hour left. And at that, I'm now trying to think what stations we've got left after Lincoln. I need to do this in backwards order because it's just more familiar doing it from the Fitchburg end. So we've got Wachusett, Fitchburg, North Leominster, Shirley, Ayr, Littleton.
Next stop, Concord.
Littleton, Route 495, South Acton, West Concord, and Concord. By my count, 9 stations to go. Meaning that station just then, Lincoln, station 123 in the past 37 hours, give or take. John, by all means, don't stay up on my account. If you need bed, if you need to get to sleep, don't worry about me. This will be going on my stream, as per this will be going on my Facebook, staying there for all eternity, except for the last video, which I accidentally set to delete after 30 days. If I can change that, I will do. Wasn't the intention, but yeah, I'm gonna set this down for now. And I'll be back with you again, like I say, around the Shirley area. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of that coffee in the meantime. And start to take it all in that this is real. This is happening, and I'm going to every single station. Every one. Every last one. See you at Shirley. It's even you, Sean. Even you. I'll see you at Shirley in in about 35 minutes time, something like that, something around there. In the meantime, let me share an article on my Facebook wall for you to have a read at, because I spoke with one of the state's big news channels earlier on today. So if you want to read the article that they did up about me, then be my guest. That's coming up shortly. Hey, thank you. Merci und Dankeschön. Now it feels like Christmas. No, well, New Year. New Year, that's what I mean. We've got 3 stations left. That is it. We've got North Leominster, we've got my home station of Fitchburg, and then Winchester. And then that's the lot. That's the lot. That's everything. In terms of the actual schedule, this train is, as of Shirley, I think it's 6 minutes late, but this last stretch of the journey has a little bit extra time in it, I think. Now's the kind of time I wish Sam was available, because I'd ask him, he'd know if we had some, what in Britain we would call bump time, or at least in our train planning department we called it that before. Just time that was there, just to keep it nice and safe. Keep the run on time. Hi, Cal. And I already know we're pretty close to North Leominster, because you won't be able to make it out, but I can see Target in the distance. We could just about make out the bullseye logo. No interest in shopping right now. Nope. I just want to get these 3 stations done. Get home. You may or may not have seen both the article and the video, the accompanying video that Boston 25 have done of me, for me, in regards to this trip. I think there was a little delay on the video itself. I'm guessing they were waiting for it to be broadcast live, but it is on their Positively Massachusetts segment, on what I guess must be their evening or mid-evening news. But it's just a quick 2-minute video and accompanying article, which probably doesn't tell you anything more than what you already know. But to have that kind of recognition here is
now approaching North Leominster.
Magnificent. With that alone, I'm humbled. I am so humbled that this journey has been highlighted, that my causes have been highlighted. Not only do I want this to be a fundraiser for cancer charities, I want this to be something that makes the locals of Massachusetts and beyond realise what they've got, realise just how much they've got, and anything in the future I can do again. Perhaps not to this extreme.
Now arriving at North Leominster.
We are. So this is where the GoPro comes out. I know these stations pretty well. Once again, Facebook meet GoPro. GoPro meet Facebook. Hello there. Hi. I've got to stop doing that. Sorry. Professional. North Leominster, ahoy. Here we are. Oh, perfect. Look at that. North Leominster. I mean, it's the only station in Leominster, and yet they call it North Leominster. It's just a thing. Next up, hometown, Fitchburg. Let me guess, while GoPro used Snap. I went there. Got like 8 minutes worth of memory left on this memory card. Did have 2 memory cards with me. I didn't format the one from yesterday because I actually wanted to keep it intact. ...130 stations that I've been to now in a little over 37 and a half hours.
Next stop, Fitchburg.
When I put it like that, that's ridiculous. 130. That was a mildly delirious laugh. I'm just like thinking about it, thinking how wild a number that is, thinking about how many miles I've been coming to see it. My grammar's out the window. That's how you know I'm tired, when my grammar starts going like that. Who cares about grammar when you've got stations? I mean, normally, yes, I do care about grammar. I'm very particular about it, but not right now. Not right now. I mean, I'd probably care if the station signs were all in like lowercase or something like that, but no, not even that. That's fine. At least I know what this station looks like. I really have, Kel. I really have, and let that be no secret to anyone. I have enjoyed myself so much doing this. I have enjoyed myself despite the lack of sleep. And not only have I enjoyed myself, I'd like to think that the people I've been speaking to on the ground, particularly conductors and assistant conductors here, like it said in the article, some of them think I'm crazy, but everyone has got right behind me with this. I mean everyone. I genuinely mean everyone. The conductors that work for this company, at the very, very least the ones that I have had the pleasure of meeting, of speaking to, of learning about, they are all gems, they are all assets to this company, to this railroad, and I can only hope that my story, my ambition, my challenge, my absolutely crazy streak has just given them a little smile. Can't want any more than that. Not least when I'm 2 stations away now from essentially doing something that no one has ever done. And it's not to say that the way the pandemic has unfolded has meant that this railroad and every other, I imagine there are none anywhere that haven't been affected or changed by this, but it's certainly given me as an employee, and at that an employee who was employed right in the middle of it all, it's given me and many other people the chance to look at this railroad and in a very, very good way indeed reassess it, to look at it with a clean slate and a keen eye. And in that same vein, such is the case why I love it as much as I do. Why I just love train travel as much as I do. And why particularly, naturally, since starting to work for Keolis, the reason I love these trains as much as I do. So that's why I have the enthusiasm that I do. That's why I have the
Now
enthusiasm for this.
approaching Fitchburg.
Magical words. Magical, magical words. Next stop, Fitchburg. Slightly, not pains me, but it's kind of frustrating to one extent that to finish this formally and properly, I need to go to Wachusett to do it. But at least on a technicality, that's still in Fitchburg. It's like when I went and had that, when I went and had the TV interview with Sam Squalia for discussing Fitchburg Now, and how we finished. I explained the finishing in Wachusett. It's still Fitchburg, so we still have that hometown pride. And Sam in Ops Planning, the kind and brave soul who joined me for that walk last night between Needham Heights and Wellesley Hills, has just checked in to ask how are things holding up, how are things going. Well, if you look at this at any point, now or in the future, you'll know that it's nearly time. It is very, very nearly time to end this challenge. We are essentially one station and a few yards away from this train stopping, from Fitchburg being station 131.
Now arriving at Fitchburg.
Now arriving at Fitchburg, we are. If you can see that, we absolutely are.
This stop is Fitchburg.
Here we go. 131 of 132. This one, aka home. Am I going home just yet? Nope. Very nearly. Very nearly. But the last one is coming up now. Fitchburg. The last station. The final station. Wachusett.
Federal law requires all passengers
Ding-a-ling.
over the age of 2 to wear a face covering when traveling on trains or at all railway stations.
Oh, John, man of your word, mate.
Not comply with this
Oh,
requirement
thank
will
you.
be denied boarding and could be subject to penalties under federal law.
Thanks, John. Like, really, I mean that. It's... wow. I love so much how eagerly people have been following me on this, and it goes without saying that's the reason why I want to do even more. It goes without saying I'll do it when the weather's a bit better. I would want to do this now just to get it out of the way. Well, I don't mean it in that way, but I was so eager to do it, and I figured that we're at the kind of point in the winter now here where it's close enough, like it's good enough to be done. And turns out I was right. Yes, granted, we had that snow on Friday, which wouldn't have been, honestly, wouldn't have been terrible. It wouldn't have stopped the show. It wouldn't have changed our service level.
Next stop, Wachusett.
Next stop, Wachusett. Wow. The 132nd station. The last one. When can we do it all again? When can we do it all again? Seriously though? seriously, actually seriously. Especially Sam, if you're watching this at any point and you've got any crazy ideas you want to throw my way or anything you want to do with me to this extent, I'm thinking the start of June. Around then, plenty of daylight, lovely weather, shorts. I hopefully will be cracking the shorts out pretty soon. Because if you know me, you know that once the shorts come out, they stay out. But it's a little bit more delayed in New England to get your shorts out because the weather just doesn't improve long enough or well enough in the winter. But I'm sure it'll be imminent. The moment it hits like 17, 18 degrees Celsius, that's it. They're out, they're done, they're ready. And then even if it dips below 5 or anything like that, they're staying out, they're staying on me, they're staying on my legs. It's very nearly short season. And therefore, let me put it on record here now, let's go with June. Not entirely sure what yet, but I do have a couple of things up my sleeve, a couple of things planned. Which one of those I choose to execute in June, I don't know, but we'll cross that bridge a bit nearer the time. Hi Brooke, hi Elliot, hello, hello, hello. I'm almost at the station as well. I'm very, very nearly at the station. The same light as finishing this journey now, it would be understandably so much nicer to be able to do this in the summer and finish around this kind of time with a bit of daylight in the sky. Just would be nice. I'm not complaining about it now, it's just the way of the world, that's the way it is, that's how winter works. But come June, we'll do something. I don't know if it'll take 1 day or 2 days or something really odd, something unusual, something split over time. Not 100% sure what yet, but you'll all be the first to know when it gets there. Got like 7 minutes left on the GoPro, so pardon me if I divert my attention to that for the time being. Got 7 minutes left on the memory card. Anyway, battery's doing fine. One thing I noticed about this GoPro, batteries drain quick and charge quick, really quick. Pardon me. We've pretty much made it. We have pretty much made it to the promised land. And that promised land is a small station, a couple of miles west of Fitchburg. It's called Wachusett.
Now approaching Wachusett.
That's the one.
This is the final stop. Thank you for riding commuter rail.
Thank you for riding the commuter rail for the past 38 hours. Pretty much, except for that brief little stop, that brief period at Worcester last night. For what it's worth, when I slept well. Do I feel like I've had 2 hours sleep? No, I feel much better than that. Do I feel like I could do it again tonight? Honestly, yes. Like, no, really, I think I could. But fortunately, this network is timed well enough to be able to have me do all of these lines that I have done in such a short space of time. And
going forward, I want this to be a way to highlight what we have, where we surf, where we go, how we do it. And whilst I'm not entirely sure what...
Now arriving at Wachusett.
I mean, it's kind of a rough, but I don't mind. I don't mind. This is it. I'm also on Facebook Live at the moment. I'm going to pause this just briefly. I'm going to pause you just briefly because I need to do something. Back in a few.